start doing a Q&A video. If you want to leave some questions, my AskFM and my Snapchat are both linked down below. And let's just jump into it. This is going to be a long one, so buckle up, get some tea, thumbs up, subscribe, let's start. First question is, ever gone skiing? Yes. Ever gotten horny during a sex toy review? Kind of, but like not. I feel like people assume that after I'm done those sex toy reviews or like videos, I like immediately turn off the camera, jump into bed and start like going to town, but that has not happened. Is masturbation good for a relationship? Being able to take care of yourself when you need to take care of yourself is a good thing. You know, if someone's traveling, if you're just not getting off, if you just need that release and you don't want to have that like, you know, other part of sex, which is, it's more when it's with a partner, right? Because you have that intimacy versus like, sometimes you just need to get off, which you can possibly do a little bit better / faster for yourself. So if you want to masturbate in a relationship, do it. Craziest thing I've done on a date. Either getting food poisoning or, what else have I done? I haven't really done any crazy shit on a date. I just get sick on dates a lot. I'm just like a fucking horrible, contagious person, apparently. My new boyfriend is hinting at loving me after a month, which I don't feel, but I do like him. What do? I feel like with every relationship, people are a little ahead or behind kind of all the time. So the fact that he's falling in love with you after a month is fine as long as he's not getting upset that you're not at that point yet, because it takes time. You know, you don't like both start dating and then each have the same amount of feelings at the same time always. He's allowed to be a little ahead, you're allowed to be a little behind. Sometimes in the relationship it might change. So I think it's fine. You might not be where he is yet, but you still like him. So I would just say continue to be in the relationship, giving it all a chance, and hopefully you catch up to him one day. Can you be friends after a breakup? I recently did a whole video on this on my main channel and I'll link it down below. It's basically 6 easy steps to being friends with an ex. New TV shows. Okay, I'm currently watching Supernatural, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. After I'm done Supernatural, rewatching it, I'm going to move back onto Buffy. I'm really not watching any new TV shows. I'm noticing that as I'm talking. Conviction I'm watching. This Is Us keeps making me cry every single episode. If you watch my vlogs, you know that I have been vlogging after I've watched it, and every time my face is red and huge. Very puffy. I'm a very puffy crier. And the thing is that's upsetting is I can totally do that Lauren Conrad like single tear and it looks very pretty and you're like, wow, you're such a majestic crier. But this show, oh my god, it surpasses that level of tears into like the sobbing, hysterical, like snot running down your face kind of crying. It's very, very gross. But it's such a good show. Healthy snacks you like. Would you guys like a video of me just kind of making a bunch of snacks that I've been liking? I know I deleted the chickpea video. I will remake that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize people cared that much. I've been making like chickpeas and kale chips and like fruit ice cream, which I have a machine to make, so it's really not that hard. But there's like a lot of healthier things that I've been making, parfaits and stuff, so if you guys want a video on that, let me know in the comments down below and I will, I promise, redo the chickpea video. Best advice for your younger self. That's really hard because younger me, actually, you know what, younger me was very wound up into things that didn't matter. But they matter at the time, but like looking back it didn't matter, so I would just say, you're gonna get through this, you're gonna be fine, enjoy it while it lasts, enjoy having fewer responsibilities, and just like fucking chill, because I was such a strung up little child. Like even from when I was 6, I was getting stressed out about things that didn't matter, and when I was in middle school I was getting stressed. Like I was that kid who was like stressed about going to the movies because I wanted to be able to ration my popcorn to last the entire time. Like that's what I'm talking about, the insane amount of stress that I put on myself. My main advice would probably be chill the fuck out. How do I save money but also not die of boredom? Netflix, a bottle of wine, a couch, and your friends. Seriously, like instead of going out on a Saturday night, everybody brings over some alcohol or some snacks, whatever. You host people at your house, you guys have a drink, watch a movie. It's a very good time and it doesn't ever get old because then you can gossip or you can have a board game night. Just have those things with your girlfriends. Or if you do want to go out, like get a water instead of an alcoholic drink, get an appetizer, split food, you know, put yourself on a budget when you're going out, because you don't have to stop going out completely. I mean, I'm a huge homebody, but I still go out for like lunches and dinners and stuff. I just don't go out to bars and clubs because that has never been who I am. Would you consider it losing your virginity if it's girl on girl? I think the whole concept of virginity is so stupid because you're not losing anything. But I mean, obviously, if it's a big deal to you to lose your virginity, of course, if you are like a lesbian or gay or whatever, that would count as losing your virginity. Like, I mean, in the spot that I'm at now, losing your virginity seems like such a like stupid concept. But I know when I was about to lose my virginity, it was a big deal, and it like seemed like a very important decision, and it seemed like it was going to change my life. And I mean, it didn't. Like, it absolutely didn't. Sex is sex, and sex is great, and it can be very meaningful, and it can be a very important experience, but nothing changed. I didn't change as a person. Like, it's fine. Yeah, if that's a concept to you, and you know, it's an important thing that you have a certain experience, of course you could be losing your virginity girl on girl, guy on guy, girl on guy, guy on girl. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like, of course. It's whatever meaning I think you put onto it, right? Like, for me, sex is sex. Like, I can separate that from emotions, or I can add a lot of emotions to it, depending on what I want out of a relationship and what they want out of a relationship as well. Like, to me, it's a very physical thing that can have a lot of emotions behind it if you're with the right person. But I really, even when I was losing my virginity, so many bunny ears just all over the place, I never really thought that like it was losing anything, you know? Like, I thought maybe I might feel differently, but I mean, for me, I really didn't. Some people do. I feel like I'm talking in circles right now. I have a bunch of videos on virginity. I'm gonna link so many things down below. You guys are gonna be so proud. I keep seeing those comments where people are like, Ashley said she was gonna link something down below, and then she didn't. What a shocker. You watch. All the videos will be linked down below. Please link them, Ashley, or else this will be very embarrassing. Okay, a couple more. We're gonna speed round from Ask FM now. Again, links down below if you wanna add some questions to these videos. Would you care if one of your close friends slept with a guy you had a one-night stand with? Let's say if you were living with a guy as a friend and she slept with him when visiting you, would you be mad if she didn't tell you right away? I've only had one-night stand, and I can tell you I would not give a single fuck if any of my friends slept with that dude. Because for me, one-night stands, like I just said, I can separate sex from being an emotional thing. If somebody was doing that with like an ex-boyfriend, I would want the respect of them telling me first, you know what I mean? Or at least like making sure I'm okay with it, because I try to put my friendships above other things, so I want the same respect back, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. My girlfriend's dad doesn't like me for reasons unknown. My girlfriend says he's just being a dad and I shouldn't let it bother me, but it does because I think she's the one I want to marry someday. What should I do? I really want his blessing. I really think all you can do is show him through your actions how much you care about her, just by treating her well and making her happy, and eventually he should come around because he should want her to be happy, right? But if he doesn't, at the end of the day, it's your relationship with her that matters the most. Of course, put some effort into the relationship and try when you see him, but I would just put all of your energy, as far as like what you're saying right now, into making her happy and being in this relationship and making sure it's like a very healthy, fulfilling relationship for the two of you. And I feel like as somebody who does want to have kids, and as somebody who does have a father who has seen me date, like, as long as you're happy, they're gonna come around, right? As long as you're treating them well, they're going to come around. They will eventually like the person who is making their child happy and fulfilled. But that is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up and press the little bell down below to make sure you're notified whenever I upload, because you should care very much. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you very soon. Bye.